Hi developers, welcome back to Code Step by Step. My name is Anil. In this part of Node.js, we will talk about template engine. So first of all, I will tell you what are the template engines. After that, we will install EJS template package. Then we will set up dynamic routing and dynamic pages. And at the last, we will cover some important interview questions. All right. So let's start with the first question. What are the template engines? These are the NPM package which is used for making dynamic pages. And why we are installing EJS? See, there is a lots of template engine in the market, but EJS is most popular. I can show you some list here. You can see that pub, EJS, HBX. There's a lots of more, but EJS is the most popular package. That's why we will just go with the EJS. All right. So now maybe you have a question. What are the dynamic pages? In last video, we created normal static pages. So dynamic pages means whenever our data comes from database. For example, we want to create a profile page. Here we will create a user's profile. And as we know, whenever we will open any profile page, data will be come from the database because we are showing the data of a specific user, right? But keep in mind, in this video we are not connecting with the database because that chapter will be covered in the some upcoming videos. So we will just take a object, simple object, and we will just pretend they are a dynamic data. So now let's see how we can install it. First of all, so we just have to put here npm ejs, and it will just take a moment to install. All right, EJX is installed. Now what we can do here, we have to do two things. One, we must have to create here a folder with the name of view, and it should be the outside from public folder. Actually it's views, not view. All right, after that we have to just tell that to Node.js that we are using EJX package as a template engine. For that we just have to use here app.set, and it will take two parameter. One, we have to just tell that we will use here template engine, so that we have to put here view engine, and in second parameter we have to just tell that package name, which is EJS. After that we must have to create some pages. So I am just putting here a page name which is profile dot EJX. Keep in mind, don't put here just JS or just HTML. You have to put here the extension of this page with dot EJS. Now let's just create a simple page, and we can remove these extra lines which is not required, and let's put here profile page, and let me add here h1 tag also for a moment, and simply put here profile page text. Now let's call it from here. Let's create a one more route, and let's say our route name is, you can say that profile. So just put here slash profile, and here we have to just make a small change. Just simply put here rest dot render, and then we have to put here our page name, which is profile. And we don't have to put here a path and all, because this is coming from a view folder which is directly attached with the our index.js, because we just set here this template engine and all, right? And now let's see, is it working fine or not. So let me open here. Okay, we have to just run here node moon also. So just put here node moon, and let's go to the profile page. Here you can see that everything is working fine, but still this is a static page because there is a no dynamic data. So let's define here a const with the name of user, and let's say we are just putting here some information like name is Peter, email address can be, let's say, peter@test.com, and you can put here some country, and let's say country is USA or something. Fine. So now let's simply just use this user const as an object in second parameter. and now we can just use it here. But how we can use it? Like, you know that in Angular we use double curly braces, in React we use single curly braces, but here we have to use simply Angular braces ampersand, and the starting point should be ampersand equal to, and now just put here user dot name like this. And now let's check it out. Here you can see that Peter. So even we can just make it a little bit better with the capital P. And let's simply put here welcome like this. And after that, let's use here some other things also. Like we can just copy it and show the email address and the country name also. Just simply put here email and country. And now let's check. You can see that we are getting all the dynamic data here. In next video, I will show you some more things about the template engine, like how we can use conditions, how we can use loops and all. And after connecting the database, we will create one more video and I will show you how we can make a complete dynamic website. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe my channel.